What if I told you that I can teach you everything to guarantee that you get into medical school? What if I said that I have tested the strategies to claim your place at university and I can teach you that exact formula to start your career working as a medical doctor? I know what it's like planning your career as a future doctor. You really want to become a medic, but you're scared that the smallest mistake can completely jeopardize your chances of getting into medical school. It's hard to be sure exactly what will help your chances of getting in and what will hurt your chances without you even knowing. Also, how do you know which medical school is right for you? And how do you know that they will accept the grades from your country? The whole process is so complicated that it can be really difficult to know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. This is why you need something that gives you the competitive edge over the other thousands of applicants applying to get into medical school in the UK. You need a simple but complete guide that will teach you everything that you need to know to get your application right so that you can start your path to becoming a doctor. And I can promise you that by choosing this path, it is completely worth it. Medicine is a truly life-changing course. With a degree in medicine, the opportunities are almost limitless. Working as a doctor is one of the most fulfilling careers out there. When Forbes ranked the world's best and most fulfilling jobs, the top 5 were all medical jobs. Every single one of the top 5. And let me tell you why there's no better place in the whole world than to study medicine in the United Kingdom. The UK has some of the most prestigious hospitals and some of the most outstanding training in the world for doctors. Furthermore, a degree from UK medical school is recognised all over the world, and this course will teach you exactly how to use that medical degree so that you can work as a medical practitioner when you go back home. My name's Ashley Hilton, and I'm a doctor and the creator of this course of how to get international students into UK medical school. When I was in your position, I thought that I had no chance of ever becoming a doctor. I hadn't chosen the right subjects at school, I had no experience, I didn't even know anybody who was a doctor. In fact, I came from an average school where I wasn't even sure that I had good enough grades or the means to get into medical school. But when I discovered the strategies that I'm going to teach you in this course, that all changed. Today, I've realised my dream and I can show you how I got accepted at undergrad and then again at postgraduate to 2 of the most competitive courses in the world. With the right strategies, mindset and determination, you can accomplish this too. I got into medical school at my first attempt when I was only 17 on a course that had a competition ratio of 100 applicants to just 1 place. I went to my local state school where I was the only person who went to medical school for my entire year. But that's not the only success I've had with applying to medical courses. I then decided that I wanted to pursue a career in a specialty called maxillofacial surgery. For this, UK surgeons have to hold a degree in both medicine and dentistry. There's only one course in the whole of Europe that allows medical graduates to complete an accelerated dental degree in 3 years instead of 5. This was even more competitive, and I was against other hungry, highly qualified doctors who are driven to pursue a career in the competitive field of surgery. It has around 130 applicants and only allows 10 people on each year. I got a spot on this course as well at the very first time I interviewed. Now you might be wondering, how did I manage to come from a school where no one even got an interview to medical school to getting into 2 of the most competitive medical courses in the world? I spent countless hours researching the application process and figuring out how to make myself stand out compared to others. I can help you discover exactly how to do this and position yourself so you're the best possible candidate when compared to the others. Also, I've sat on interview panels and can tell you from first-hand experience exactly what makes interviewees either claim or throw away their chance at a spot at medical school. And then when I was working as a doctor, my bosses even asked me to coach their children on getting into medical schools themselves. And I can tell you, from teaching these young minds, I've had 100% success rate at getting them in successfully to UK medical school. I also have postgraduate qualifications in medical teaching and have run projects on teaching doctors as well as medical educators how to be teachers. So trust me when I say that through my years of clinical experience and my experience coaching others, I've learned exactly what it takes and have developed the skills to teach you the most effective way of getting your place at medical school. Getting into UK medical school is tough, especially for international students who don't know the system well, nor how to submit an application that gives them the best chances of succeeding. In this course, I will simplify the entire process so that you have exactly what you need to get into the course you've always dreamed of. I know you might be thinking, well sure, it's easy for this guy who's from the UK, but the techniques that I teach you in this course work regardless where you're from. And actually, when I started medical school myself, I noticed that the international students who successfully got in were actually using the exact same techniques that I'm teaching here in this course. The competition for international students is fierce, and you need to know all the information that you can to get everything right about your application. This is why you need this course to give you the competitive advantage over everybody else applying. If you're thinking about applying to medical school, this course is designed for you. If you're preparing your application, not sure what university to choose, writing your personal statement, not knowing how to succeed at interview, if you're making your second or third attempt at getting into medical school, or already have your place and just want to know how to thrive in England, at medical school and at university as a whole, don't worry, this course has everything that you need right here. I will show you how to use your degree to return home and practice medicine back in the country where you came from. I will also teach you everything that you need to set yourself up when coming in the UK and how to thrive at medical school and be the type of doctor that will make your family so proud. It's okay to start dreaming about getting into the best medical school. You're here because you have what it takes and you deserve to get a spot at the best medical school that the world has to offer. And now is an opportune time. The UK governing body recently announced that they released an extra 1,500 places at medical school UK-wide. And in the future, they're considering removing the cap on the amount of students that each university is allowing into medical school each year. Your career is one of the most important decisions that you'll ever make. With this guide, you'll discover the tools you need to make sure that you get a place at medical school. You cannot afford to miss some of the key parts of the application process that will hinder your chances of getting into medical school in the UK. This is why this course is a must for you. I know you might be thinking that the course is expensive, but consider how much money you will have lost if you have to repeat this application process for a second time if you fail. You would probably have to fly out several times to interview, and just by saving yourself the hassle of doing this a second time, you will have made the money back of the course straight away. And when you think about it, with everything we've discussed, can you really afford not to give yourself the best chance of getting into medical school in the UK? With my guidance, you can get into a world-leading medical school. So join this course and claim your spot at one of the best medical schools in the entire world. Click the link below and sign up.